Yeah,
go.
Okay. Hi. I'm going to show you guys how to do sit-ups and crunches. So first you want to start, your feet are going to be shoulder length apart. You don't want them to be crazy giving birth wide, but just nice and comfortable. You might want to have like a towel down on the floor or just somewhere where it's soft so you're not bruising your back. So just lie down flat. And a typical crunch, you only raise about half of your body off the floor. In a sit-up, you come all the way up to your knees. First, like for safety wise, you never want to grab your head and wrench with your arms. You always want to go lift from your chest and your stomach, because that's how you're going to hurt your neck and possibly injure yourself. So if you're going to have your hands by your neck, have them just by your ears, touching your ears, but never pull with your arms. So for a crunch, you're just going to come up and back down, and you're going to want to pull back with your stomach muscles as if you're pulling your belly button back to your spine. It'll give you a nicer workout. Make sure you breathe through it. Bring your shoulders off the ground and not pulling on your head. For a sit-up, you just engage the muscles more and bring yourself all the way up. Engage all the way back. That's how you do it.
Okay, so the next workout we're going to do is the boat pose. You can start with your hands like this if you need to for a beginner, and you can stay like this. And you'll want to keep your core engaged, and you can do that by looking at it, or if you're good, you can just engage it on your own. And when you get good, you can lift your legs up, hold your arms out like this, and then just keep looking at your core, and it will just tighten and tighten. And so it's a balance pose for yoga. If you have to, you can do that and keep your arms bent. You can keep your legs bent and do this. It's just if the higher and closer you can get, the more core work you're going to get.
Hello. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to do Superman. Hey, come on. Come here, Boo. Okay. So for Superman, you're going to get on your stomach. Again, you're going to want something nice and padded. So you're going to go down like this. And when you lift, you are going to put your arms out to your side and lift your upper body and your legs off the ground. So it's going to engage both your core for your strength and also your back and butt muscles. So you're going to pull up, just hold it, or you can pulse. So that's Superman.
So our next pose is the plank. So with the plank, you're going to want to start, if you have to, you can't hold yourself up, you can go on your knees and do it. But a regular modified plank is like this. Or you can go up on your arms like this. Keep your hand and wrist under your shoulders and make sure you don't lock them, but you're not going to go into a push-up. So you're going to keep your core tight, you're going to keep your body like a plank. And if you want to, you can what's it called? Oh, you can do a variation by going down and up. That's a very good core exercise, and it's really you can really feel it burn.
Engage your oblique muscles as well as your core. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit down, and your feet are going to be lifted off the ground. The higher you go, the more you're going to engage, but also the farther out you put your legs and the farther you lean back, it's going to be more engaged in your core. So you want to have your legs, try and get your shins to be flat towards the ground, and you're going to lean back, your hands folded across, and you're going to twist and touch the ground, and that's 1, 2, 3. So you're going to just want to make sure that your legs all the way through your upper body is engaged. And just twist. And the slower you go, the more you're engaging. But also the faster you go, the more cardio you get. So you can go fast or slow, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay, so the next workout is mountain climbers. You can either do these standing, or you can do these in like the plank position. So you're going to go back up into your plank, but you're going to bring your knees in, up to your shoulder, each time like this. You're going to keep the core tight. So you're going to go left, right, 1, left, right, 2. So you're going to keep like that. And then you can, the faster you go, the more cardio you get, just like with the Russian twist. Or you can do the stand-up mountain climbers. Okay, perfect. It's the standing ones.
So we're going to do heel touches next. Again, you're going to be in a sit-up position, and you're going to go almost all the way back. You're engaging the core, keeping your shoulders just off the floor, and you're going to reach around. Bring your knees up actually a little bit. Reach around and try and touch both your heels. And it's going back and forth. Make sure that your center is engaged and you're pulling your belly button back to your spine. And just squeezing your sides to get around. And also make sure that you breathe. Too many people hold their breath, and that's not good for you. You kind of need to breathe to be alive. So that's heel touch.
Okay, so this move is called, I think, the Spider-Man. You can call it whatever you want, but you are going to get in your plank or push-up position like this, and you're going to bring your knee up to the outside. You're going to do that. You want to engage your core, and this is going to work your obliques. And if you get really good, and you don't need that's the modification because I can't do the other one, you can do this, and you can go into a push-up and do it. And you just go, and you can keep your arms up like that, and if you have to really modify it, you can put your knees down and do it.
Okay, so these are flutter kicks. You're going to want to lie down and have your hands by your hips, or you could tuck them underneath the small of your back, but just so that your arms aren't doing anything, keep them isolated. And you're going to have your feet come up just off the floor. Just kick like this, or you can bring them up a little higher and kick. But the lower you go and the faster you go, the more it engages your lower abs. And if you want to lengthen strides, you do that too. And it also engages your thighs just a little bit, but it's mostly lower abs, just to keep your legs off the ground. And again, make sure you breathe, because you kind of need to do that. That's it.
Okay, so these, I believe, are called butt-ups. I could be calling them the wrong thing. But you're going to lay down, keep your arms next to you, and put your legs straight up like this. You're going to engage your core. And once you're ready, you're going to lift up. You're just going to go a little and keep your feet flexed. Or you're going to go up a little. And then you can go up, and then you can pulse. But it's going to work more at the upper abs and a little bit of the lower abs. But you're going to want to stay engaged and just pick a spot on the ceiling. Or if you want, you can look to your core and do it. And you don't have to get super high to do it. You just want to make sure you're keeping your core engaged.